Brookline Community Church. I'm Catherine Brown, minister here. As I was reviewing the service this morning, getting ready, I became very aware that we have really, the only thing we're missing is a partridge in a pear tree. We got everything in this service. Which means that it is probably going to run a little long. On this day of all days, when we could really use it not to run long, it's going to run long. So here's what I'm going to do. I thought first, what can I just take out? And the stuff that I could take out doesn't give me enough time back to make it worth taking it out. So I'm going to move the announcements up front so everybody hears them. And then I'm going to say to everybody, you leave when you need to leave so that you can be present for whatever you're present for, and then leave and take care of whatever you're going to take care of. So, there isn't going to be an official coffee hour today. There might be coffee if you're good, but there's going to be mostly getting ready for the Christmas fair. The Christmas fair is today, and Donna sent word up the chain of command that she is going to be available to sell more raffle tickets downstairs for the raffle if you are still thinking to yourself, oh, I could use a few more tickets. There is also going to be soup and chili and cookie plates, and I don't know what else is going on this afternoon. Any other announcements for the Christmas fair? Okay. Oh.
There are extra chicken pot pies. We probably made 170 something.
Christmas miracle right there.
A few extra chicken pot pies.
So the regret you were feeling about not ordering a chicken pot pie, that can be laid to
I saw
rest.
the bill.
There you go. Next faith formation is next Sunday on December 10th. We're also going to have a potluck and carols sing afterwards. If you get busy and all of a sudden you're like, oh, the potluck, I didn't bring anything, come anyway. There'll be plenty. We might throw in an extra chicken pot pie if we need to. The Christmas prayer dedication form, we're not going to do poinsettias this year. I mean, we'll have them, but we're not going to do you give us money and you get a poinsettia kind of thing. We'll just do the dedication in the Christmas bulletin. That is due December 17th, which happens to be the same day as our lessons and carol service, which should be great. Jocelyn is going to be playing live for that. It should be lovely. And then the Christmas Eve service is 5 p.m. on the 24th, which is a Sunday, and there won't be any service in the morning. Other announcements? Okay. All right, so when you get to the point that you need to leave for whatever you need to attend to, please feel free. We all completely understand. So I wanted to start this service, which is our first Sunday in Advent, with such joy. I love Advent. But I also was reflecting that many of you, like me, are concerned about the rise in anti-Semitism that we are seeing in this country and around the world. Not so much focusing on the war in Israel and Gaza, which is heartbreaking, but rather the damaging of a kosher deli, the graffiti over the donors' names in a public library, the stuff that just says we have forgotten where we came from. We have forgotten that we come from a long and deep tradition of Judaism through the work and ministry of a Jewish carpenter, born in the shadow of Jerusalem, dedicated in the temple at 8 days old, willing to risk his life to celebrate Passover in the godly city itself. So this Advent, we are joining other Christian congregations to add a menorah to our worship space. The 9 candles on the worship table up here on the chancel symbolize a menorah, lit to remember the festival of lights and the miracle of the single day of oil that burned for 8. With it, we are showing our solidarity with our Jewish brothers and sisters, as well as reminding ourselves of where we come from. So let us begin with our Jewish sister Mary's song of praise. by Seeds Family Wealth